not scared to fight nobody. That ain't in my character. I'll fight anybody. If anybody will do that, that's me. Like, I'm not a nigga that's ducking or dodging nobody. So Tia, what are you talking about? I think he might have been drunk when he was texting me, just like he was drunk the other day when he came to the gym and was talking crazy, like right before the Regis fight. So I don't know if he was drunk then, like he was just drunk the other day, but nigga, I don't want to talk to you. Let me talk to your boss and the person that's really in charge and calling the shots. Cause that's who you.
I wrote the book on how to come for your neck. Pull your card, your numbers up, crumble your deck. What's a lion to a dinosaur? Call me Righteous Rex.
Yo, what is up? It's that time, it's that hour. It's Righteous with another video. All right, so I wanted to get into what was said on the podcast with Ness and Devin Haney. By the way, shout out to that crew. They're doing an amazing job. I want to give a shout out to True School Sports, Brendan Taylor, Lalos Boxing, and Hector Franco. Some of those guys are already at the weigh-in and whatnot for Jake Paul and that whole lineup and whatnot. So shout out to those guys. They're doing some good work. Subscribe to those guys. Check out their work. But for the most part, everything that I'm going to be saying has to do with the podcast and what Devin Haney was talking about there. They asked him a billion questions, man. Like seriously, it was crazy. And then also, they asked him about Matias, who I'm not even sure if Matias is like not trying to fight Devin Haney or if he's trying to like ask for too much money. But that is what has been said. Also, Devin Haney has also been talking about Teofimo Lopez, as you guys saw in the video that I just posted right before you got in to watch my video. So he's basically saying that Teofimo is not acting correctly when it comes to engagement and whatnot. And then also there was also talks that Teofimo might be fighting in February around the time of the Super Bowl and whatnot. He has an opponent ready, and that's what is being posted right now by Michael Benson. And then we also have what was said in the podcast. So I'm going to get to that right now. I just want to make sure that I read out what Teofimo and his team is trying to put together. Just want to make sure I got the opponent correct. It's Jermaine Ortiz. It says here from Michael Benson on Twitter, Teofimo Lopez versus Jermaine Ortiz is reportedly now being finalized for Lopez's WBO super lightweight world title on Thursday, February 8th in Las Vegas, 3 days prior to Las Vegas Super Bowl Sunday. All right, so there you have it with that. There's more content here. Give me a second. Hold on. All right, so let me read this to you guys. It's not that much because basically it was just a back and forth between Eddie Hearn. So Eddie Hearn tried reaching out to Tank. It was a quick no from Gervonta. He didn't want to talk. He's not really feeling the whole conversation about Devin Haney. And to be honest with you guys, there's been speculation from the Tank side saying that Haney didn't have the correct boxing gloves that he usually wears. Supposedly, he usually wear grants or something like that, and they were swapped out. I guess because of the contract that they had with Regis. I'm not sure, but that's what's being said from the Tank side. They're also saying that what Haney did when it came to his weight, it wasn't appropriate. He thinks that was illegal and that he should be banned or something about him being a snack fighter. I don't know, but I know that Tank has fought snack fighters in the past. If you guys don't know, that's like a supplement type of company that sponsors fighters and whatnot. So Tank is just basically saying he doesn't want to fight Haney. He's not interested. And a lot of the things that are being said right now has to do with hydration. So here's a quote from the Boxing Voice. It says, "For this fight, I was able to hydrate." This is from Devin Haney. and feel like my normal self. Okay, so like that's all that's going on, is that he just wanted to come in at his regular weight and be fine. But Tank doesn't want that, and he wants regulations and whatnot. I think there should be maybe a 20-pound limit, because obviously 25 pounds is what Haney came in at for the Regis fight. You could limit it to 20, and then boom, you have a deal, or 15. I don't know, but Haney is saying he doesn't want any of that stuff. He doesn't want to do any hydration clause. He sees himself as a side. So there hasn't been any back and forth. It's just Tank saying no. And it says right here, Haney won't give up on Tank. We're going to do everything in our power to give the fans a big, massive, good, competitive fight. Devin Haney continued about the Gervonta clash. And they kept bringing him up because people kept calling and asking about it, and there's nothing Haney can do. If that's how he's gonna fight, there's nothing Haney can do. Uh, as you can see here, this is what I covered yesterday, this whole video and whatnot from Tank. And then there was a lot of back and forth about Tio on the podcast. They asked about Matias. They also asked about Ryan. But it was the norm. Ryan has calmed down. He's not really talking right now. And that's all I have for you guys when it comes to that. I'm gonna try and converse with you guys about the agreement between Joshua and Deontay Wilder, because at the moment they are working on a fight right now. There's an arrangement going on, as you guys know, because of Day of Reckoning. These guys are looking to fight each other. So I'm just going to read here. Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder, who share a card on December 23rd, have reached a deal to meet on March 9th in Saudi Arabia. Both men emerge victorious, if both men emerge victorious, according to a report from ESPN. It is, of course, far from a given that both will win their upcoming fights. Joshua still looks to be in something of an identity crisis and is up against Otto Wallen, who has a proven track record of throwing wrenches into prematurely arranged matchups. I'm sorry. Wilder likewise figures to have his hands full with Joshua Parker. That's very true. Who arguably has the best CV of any Wilder foe besides Tyson Fury. Even after many years and some bad losses on both sides stripped away from the luster, I'll admit to still wanting to see these two share a ring next to Fury versus Usyk. It remains the biggest and the most lucrative fight the division has to offer. I also want to say, guys, we're losing fights to Saudi Arabia now, man. It is kind of sucks. I like that it's still relative to us. They include us, but when you got guys like Tyson Fury, you got guys like Wallen, also Joshua, and what's his name, Joseph Parker as well. Those are guys from the other side of the pond. So, we're gonna have to, we're gonna have to accept it, because they got the money out there, they got all the people, they got the media. It's over. They're kind of just having their little corner now and saying like, we're a part of this now. But ultimately, what do you guys think? Who do you think wins this fight? Because honestly, even Tyson Fury is saying that Joseph, if he can stay away from Wilder's right hand, he has a chance. Joseph Parker has 3 losses, a good amount of KOs with 23. But Wilder's a wrecking machine. His last fight was a year ago, so he could be a little what's it called, rusty, but still, I think Wilder is hungry for that big fight with Joshua. That's a lot of money, Saudi Arabia on the line. Joshua is the main issue here, to be honest. But I want to see what happens. I do think that Wilder wants to stay in the mix, and he still wants maybe another shot at Fury. I'm not sure. But that makes it still happening because we got Usyk and Fury right around the same timetable. So, guys, what do you guys think? Let me know what you feel about this, and how do you think this fight is going to go down? Are you excited about Day of Reckoning? Are you excited about Teofimo Lopez fighting Jermaine Ortiz? Let's take a quick look into that. Let's see. Yeah, see, so it's gonna be in Las Vegas, and it could be at the Sphere because he was talking about the Sphere with Devin Haney. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think about Tank Davis and Gervonta Davis. Are they gonna continue to go back and forth? Is there more there, or do you guys think Devin Haney should just move on? And that's it. I'm gonna continue to cover things as they go along, as they pop up. But leave a comment, share, like, subscribe. You know what to do. Peace out. Let's try to keep boxing alive. Later.